أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. The hadith which we wish to reflect upon for this week is hopefully a tradition which we can read and think about and try to implement within our day-to-day lives. As human beings that live lives in a society, within a community in which we interact with people on a day-to-day basis, whether it be our family members at home, whether it be our co-workers, our individuals in school that are with us, we see that we're always surrounded by people. And Islam, being a religion which has highly emphasized the need of a community, of working together, of living together in a society, of helping and supporting one another in many ways and means, we see that the tradition for today is one of these which hopefully can guide us on how to promote our lives and how to guide our lives into being better helpers of humanity. And in this tradition that we want to reflect upon today, which comes to us from the noble Prophet Muhammad, may God's peace and blessings be upon him and his family, he says the following statement: "He who strives to grant the needs of his brother in faith is like he has worshipped Allah for 9,000 years, fasting during the days and praying during the nights." As we see in this beautiful tradition, the Prophet tells us that when it comes to interacting with our brothers and sisters in religion, our co-religionists, those who follow Islam, those who submit to the Prophet, who submit and worship Allah and follow the Prophet and all that the Prophet has brought down to humanity, that when we work to serve them, those who are our fellow believers, the Prophet shows us it is as if we have worshipped Allah for a period of 9,000 years. Now, we don't know, does the Prophet mean 9,000 earthly years or years in the other world? But whatever the case may be, this is a huge number. Not only worship, but he shows us that this time of worship, this 9,000 year span, which may have only been 15 minutes that we helped a fellow believer, maybe half an hour, maybe an hour, maybe even a few minutes of helping another believer who has a need or has some assistance they require. Not only is it equivalent to worshipping Allah for 9,000 years, but it is as if those 9,000 years were spent fasting during the daytime and standing for worship during the night. Obviously, this measure of a reward is something which we probably can never fathom, never even calculate of what kind of a reward this would be. But definitely, because the Prophet has said it, we accept it and we try our best to follow it. We try our best to be helpful to everybody in society actually, but more specifically those who are the followers of the creed of Islam, those who submit to Allah, those who are the followers of the Prophet Muhammad, may God's peace and blessings be upon him and his family, and those who are truly submissive to all which the Prophet brought down as this complete set of teachings of the religion of Islam. So as we begin this next week, let us try our best to even go out of the way if we have to help a fellow believing brother or sister out, to fulfill their needs, to help them alleviate a difficulty, to do something to better the life of another believer. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.